Welcome to the Pirls Stock Market Commentary video, your weekly window on stock market technical conditions, featuring the proprietary bull-bear point and figure market breadth summary chart for March 10th, 2019. Market breadth. With this past week's market decline, our bull-bear point and figure ratio at 1.04 fell from 1.93 last week. The total count of securities in bullish or bearish patterns decreased 3% to 3,079. The count of bearish stocks increased 39%, while the count of stocks in bullish patterns decreased 25%. The Pirls PNF market breadth summary chart shows us a market now 9 weeks in bullish territory. Paid subscribers have access to the Open Office Calc data from which the chart is generated. You may become a paid subscriber by visiting s2pmarketsignal.com, clicking membership, clicking register, and following the prompts. To receive the weekly Pirls Stock Market Commentary via email, free of charge, simply enter your name and your email address in the spaces provided and click subscribe. The well-known market breadth indicator, the Nasdaq McClellan Summation Index, fell 205 points for the first decline in 9 weeks. At a positive 572.95 points, it has formed a new top and fallen below the October 2017 top, and continues above the remaining 6 tops above plus 100 in the last 30 months, as well as continuing above all 5 bottoms below minus 100 in the last 30 months. Volume analysis. In this week's volume analysis, the Nasdaq Composite Index ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode, with average daily volume lower than the prior week. In the last 2 weeks, the Nasdaq had 1 accumulation day and 4 distribution days. Accumulation days are counted when the index closes up on higher volume than the prior market day, while distribution days occur when the index closes down on volume higher than the prior market day. Last week, the Nasdaq ended in neither accumulation nor distribution mode, on higher average daily volume. Momentum. The CCI 20 daily, in a Woody's uptrend but with 2 days below zero, is now at a negative 86.60, down from a positive 128.30 last week. It continues outside the plus or minus 50 range and will need to fall back into that range in order to form a zero-line reject long entry point. 4 more days below zero and a shift to a Woody's downtrend appears more likely. In Woody's CCI trading system, 6 consecutive bars above or below zero are required for a change of trend. The weekly CCI 20 of the Nasdaq Composite Index began a Woody's downtrend 16 weeks ago, while the daily CCI 20 began a Woody's uptrend 7 weeks ago. The CCI 20 weekly in a Woody's downtrend at a positive 93.84 fell from a positive 120.66 last week. With 5 weeks above zero, it continues outside the plus or minus 50 range required for a valid zero-line reject short entry signal. Industry rotation the last 2 weeks. Only one of the top 5 industries is positive, and all of the bottom 5 are negative. Summary: some tech and REITs on the top. Oil services, brokers, and some tech on the bottom. Bullish, Comp Tech has entered the top 5. Oil services continues in the bottom 5. REITs has left the bottom 5 and entered the top 5. Bearish, networkers, computer hardware, and disk drives have left the top 5. Brokers, disk drives, and computer hardware have entered the bottom 5. Gold and silver has left the bottom 5. Focus this week. In It is time to restructure the Fed to stop this rogue institution, David Stockman. A YouTube interview with Dave of the X22 Report. David Stockman, OMB Director for President Ronald Reagan, outlines his thesis that the current Federal Reserve Central Bank-driven economy has a severe disconnect between Main Street, real, and Wall Street, illusion, and proposes changes necessary to correct this. Thank you for watching this week's Pirls Stock Market Commentary video featuring the proprietary bull-bear point and figure market breadth summary chart compiled by Donald Pearl, www.s2pmarketsignal.com. For Pirls Stock Market Commentary, I'm Cynthia Pearl, hoping that you have been enjoying a peaceful and pleasant weekend, that you are looking forward to a prosperous and productive week coming up, and wishing you true success.